Hey Swim, I know you're generally a pretty good player, but I noticed you didn't play around the double whale against Bilge Failure deck, and then even after that, you thought about the emotes and decided against using the Lux emote. How did you get to Masters again? Dude, Black Market Merchant is actually such a fucky card. It's actually just so crazy. So he's using Vehu and Dur deck. I don't know if I actually keep Withering Whale against that deck. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it nuts? I think I don't keep Withering Whale. It's like he's on spiders and shit, but still. It's a little too early, it's a little too aggro. I need combo pieces here. I want Twisted Fate. Like, Twisted Fate for red card is something... Twisted Fate for red card is something I actually want to play. Oh, Jesus. Rekindler strikes again. I will point out, I think Rekindler's probably trolly in this deck. Like, really fucking trolly. Like, I should take this out next game. Like, this card makes no sense in this deck. Yeah, I was gonna say that bird sounds exactly like a chimp, and then I noticed it was actually just chimp noises. That's good. I don't really even want to enable Plunder. I'm very happy about this roll. It's probably best given in my hand. It's a little early to go into Plunder. What's your opinion about Karina deck? It's pretty good. I'd recommend it as like a great way to play, like, you know, slow versions of the game. I do think it's sort of going out of fashion. Wow, I might actually do a second Make It Rain here. It's a little crazy. 75% chance of stopping this glimpse. We're not really doing anything else. Yeah, worst case scenario, I whiff and complain. So we didn't hit the Elise twice, so the Elise stays at 2. That's fine. And 75% is good. Plunder though? The Plunder is not really going to make a difference. I wasn't planning on using it this turn, but, I mean, I'll use it this turn. Oh, yeah. No, using it earlier for the Omen Hawk is actually better. I forgot about that. I should be going a bit more aggressive with these. You guys aren't gonna like this play. Sorry, Black Market Merchant. Is that a whale? I'd tank a whale here, that's fine. I might not have Caretakered if it wasn't outside of whale range. This is like a fairly low value whale. Okay, that's fine too. So we're getting our Plunder through, and we've got like the second merchant down. It's like, I like their passive ability, but unless I know I'm about to draw into like a bunch of pilfered goods and stuff like that, then the passive ability just can't be enough value to like try to go out of my way to keep the card. Fury of the North. That's a draw.
Give them a chance.
I'm always gonna take that block, I think. There's a consideration to not block with merchants since we have pilfered goods off the top, but I think I'm just chilling. Looks good. Fury for Fizz. Fury on Fizz potentially is gonna be kind of funny. We'll see. It's kind of unlikely that we'll end up using it on Fizz, but something that could happen. We're not gonna go out of our way for any sort of gimmicky combo like that. You need a vengeance for they who endure? Potentially. Whoa. Wow. Really? I guess that definitely could be worth it. Yeah, I guess Fury's kind of topping out here. Sure. I mean, it's not like an amazing Fury, but keeping my 3-2 up and killing his 2-3 is probably the best proactive value I'm getting out of this. The odds he's on 3rd Vile Feast. So we're gonna have to get the Plunder through with Zap. Oh, God, it's just, they just keep coming and they don't stop coming, man. Like, what the hell? How do I always draw like this? Whoa. Got it through too. Oh! I mean, like, this game's over. He can't win anymore. Like, I'm on a draw 4, and everything is just mega discounted. Look at this shit. What? I mean, that's a draw too. How much do I have to worry about my health? We took one of his whales and he didn't have it before. I think we can extend into whale. His odds of being on whale are pretty low here. We'll butter up this hapless though. That's fine. I don't think we need to take more damage than this. If we hadn't stolen his whale, it might not actually have been worth it to play into whale, but I'm actually happy doing it here. We'll do red. There's a weird consideration to kind of go into blue and either just trade down the board or be comfortable whaling. I'm kind of devaluing my whale in hand by doing that, but usually we're still going to get value out of it in this matchup, and I don't necessarily need like the one extra draw here. So it's going to be our turn to attack.
Nothing escapes my watch.
I think I'll set up before this attack with like parlay or something. I don't think there's enough of a reason to open attack here. If he's on a They Who Endure, I want to be leveling Twisted Fate. Trades down the board. I think I might just parlay here. I don't know, it's so close. I don't think it can be worth it though. I'll just swing out. That's fine. Wow, blocking sentry. Whoa, really? That sentry block is pretty strange. So, okay. 2 out of 8. If we get glimpse off of this, then we've got glimpse sentry, and Zap has really good odds of drawing it to glimpse. So this will level the Twisted Fate. Oh. 6 out of 8. So our hand size is 9. We can take the pilfered goods here. So the pilfered goods right now will level the Twisted Fate, and we can also play all 3 cards this turn too. So we'll play all 3 cards as well.
I guess you can win them all.
The non-committal play is actually hapless. No reason to play Fizz on this action. Our draw could in theory change something. I mean, it's funny. I'll call that changing something. Too many haplesses. So we've got enough fast speed responses to stun the leveled Tryndamere. So we can just kill the first body here. Gold card will resolve before parlay, which means we get the 1 Nexus damage from this, since it'll do it in this order. Oh no, wait, because he doesn't. We don't get the Nexus damage because it's not a death on Tryndamere. But we have enough fast options that even on his open attack, we'll be able to gold card the Tryndamere. So we redraw up to 10 exactly. We're gonna be a little low on the mana for our options here. We don't have an additional 2 mana play. We still have a bunch of cards left on our deck. With a 9-card hand, we can salvage since the blue card isn't going off yet. That'll take us to the 10 with blue on the stack. But because we can still put the last action over that, we're not overdrawing. So we draw back up to 10 here. Off of Vile Feasting. We can gold card the Tryndamere in the same action. So we're drawing back up to 10 with blue card, and we've got 1 spell mana off of it as well. Okay.
Dead in their tracks.
I mean, we've got his other atrocity. And now we're overdrawing? I'd rather not overdraw this. Just do this.
Where are you?
Miss Lethal? I mean, if he does something like a glimpse, it feels a little too risky. Or sorry, grasp. There's kind of just not enough of a reason to pre-commit to a lethal like that.
Lady Luck is smiling.
As with all things, it starts with a swing.
But they're saplings.
So he would need a whale for an option. Doesn't have it. Kind of took his whale. Okay, that's pretty good. See, this deck is just great, guys. It just feels so good. Let's actually kick this Rekindler card, though. This card, poo-poo. Poo-poo card. That's the only thing this deck needs. More draws. So we queue into him again. So we're gonna go ahead and... I mean, it's a slow matchup, right? So we want a mulligan for what we're gonna need in a slow matchup. I think I want a full mulligan here. I think I don't like any of these, actually. Pool Shark is okay, but I want a power card. I'm just trying to get my Black Market Merchants. I don't give a shit about any other card on my deck. Black Market Merchant or bust. So hapless. Yeah, Omen's enough to get me off that, sure. We want to trigger Plunder on turn 4. That way we can play both merchants together. You can't really burn my mana for value here. I'd be good with a symmetrical burn. Question is he good with it? One of Gangplank seems good to replace Rekindler. I don't know. I don't really want help with like the late game, I think. I don't think it's too heavy. This is a very high synergy deck. And it's slow and it's heavy. I just want like draws and sustain. Gangplank kind of does neither. So we'll beat a Glimpse, the Vile Feast. Pretty good odds for Glimpse here, bit over 50. Would he actually have declined that? Wow. Mega Mind. I think it's like, that takes a very, very good player to decline that. I think that was actually proper though. Like there's some things that are like, look impressive but are technically misplays from like their perspective. But I think that was actually proper on his side. It's a Brazilian streamer? Yeah, it's Gwentar. I know Gwentar. So I don't think he's gonna do anything too scary here. Usually it's just like a Thresh to stop my attack. He only runs 2 Threshes in the deck. It's actually fairly low odds, less than 30. I don't really need to get in a Plunder or anything. But I can do a unit tax here. 4/4 is big enough body for unit tax. I guess he kind of like can't block something like Hapless because it would just refill my spell mana. So I probably could have gotten like 1 free damage in there. What's the thought behind Prodigy? We're drawing really fast and we need mana, and it's really good with Glimpse and it's really good with cards that draw. Okay, so that's our Fury of the North. Now we can curve Fury of the North with Twisted Fate.
Never lost a fair game, Serpentine.
Oh, oh God. Oh, they keep coming, dude. I own you. I mean, he can't really stop the Thresh from dying if I Fury. And he can't really like put me in a situation where I wish I had Fury later. So I'll Fury here. That looks pretty good. I don't think I need to take any more blocks. Okay, I'm totally fine with that. That's a fine exchange for me. So now, Hapless dies, getting me up to 3 spell mana, plus 1 normal. Oh god, I can almost just go off, dude. I can so almost go off. I want to like parlay my own spider, but I want to do that after I use my mana. Because like parlay can kill my own spider and then one to the enemy nexus. Like doing the Tortured Prodigy, mana regain, and allowing pilfered goods. But I need to have salvaged first. We're 1 mana short of that. Probably can go face. No, I know that, but the whole point is like the Tortured Prodigy value. Like what I don't need to pilfered goods this turn. Like if I'm gonna do that on face, I should just be playing this instead. Like I'm not trying to activate plunder. I'm just trying to get like the maximum value draw. 3 out of 8. That's good enough for me. 25 left. Oh. 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 Gee. Oh Jesus. Oh my. What the hell, dude? What's going on? I think I can parlay my own spider. Is that worth it? I mean, it's counterable by some things. I don't think he can stop my plunder. If I parlay my own spider, we're enabling both the Tortured Prodigy and the plunder. If he stops this, it's usually with something expensive to the point where we'll... First of all, our Tortured Prodigy will go off. But if he stops it, it'll be something that we can zap and then plunder with that anyway. You can target face. Guys, I'm trying to trigger my Tortured Prodigy, my friends. I'm not trying to go face here. So yeah, I think Twisted Fate does have to die here. I think that's fine. I don't know. I've never been more fine with Twisted Fate dying. I actually think it doesn't really bother me at all. That's kind of crazy. Isn't that weird? So now we play the third merchant. We're drawing his glimpse and putting it to 0. Now we'll pilfered goods 2 more cards. That's a bad roll. I mean, everything I draw is gonna cost 0. I mean, we can draw through our deck. So we play the Hapless at 0 mana. I think I'm actually probably supposed to glimpse for 0 here. It's less efficient. But I lose the ability to play Zap after if I don't glimpse for 0. I don't know, does Zap actually do anything here? Zap into glimpse for 2? Maybe that's just best. Maybe that's just best. I think that's fine. Zap into glimpse for 2. Wait, how many charges does this Thresh have? 5 out of 6? Do I care if his Thresh levels? Gosh, I think I kind of do. God damn it. I can't care. I have to just go with the flow. So now we'll pilfered goods for 2 mana, drawing a bunch of free cards. That's a 3 mana Atrocity. And a 3 mana They Who Endure. You know what? I'll take that. Now we glimpse for 0 mana on the Hapless. This glimpse will be 3 mana positive. And again, it'll level his Thresh, but I think I can't care. I think I actually can't. I mean, maybe I should. It's really funny not to care, though. Like, I mean, I can draw harder. What does drawing actually do here? I think it's like... I don't know. Maybe I'm just trolling. Like, glimpsing here doesn't actually do anything. Is there anything I'm looking for off of these draws? Like, what am I trying to accomplish? Why am I doing this? I can probably kill his Thresh, actually. I think I actually have decent odds of killing his Thresh before it can ever attack. If I just do this. We're making Endure bigger as well. Ah, God. Do I go for it? Do I make the Hearthstone play, guys? We've got Caretaker anyway. We've always got Caretaker, right? So I open with Make It Rain. Is it vulnerable to not open with Make It Rain? I actually think there's a good chance I won't need Make It Rain. Let's open with Make It Rain. No. We're opening with Atrocity. This is just like the high balls play. Well, Atrocity into the Thresh here. So the Tortured Prodigy will deal 4 damage to it, and it'll refill my spell mana back up to 3. And then we'll Make It Rain and just kill it. What the fuck? And now that we've done that, I think we're ready. I think we're ready to give up one of my merchants. Goodbye, merchant.
Everyone's a garden. The grove follows.
I don't know. I think I'm fine taxing his Elise here. We're just kind of like outscaling him. Are they who endure off of his caretaker is getting very, very, very big for the small price of 3 mana points. Okay, so his caretaker buffs his They Who Endure to 11. Only it's my They Who Endure. Dude, what the fuck?
My blade grows restless.
Okay, so we can open with gold here. I think that's like the easiest snap gold of my life. This is the least I've ever thought about in action.
Hold it, partner.
Hush now.
No.
Okay, we'll sacrifice this for a bigger Endure. And we'll pool shark here.
Hey, go on then.
Watch the ball, folks.
So what should we emote? He'll do Lux again. He'll do Lux again. How do we counter Lux? Heimer? Heimer? What do you guys think? Heimer? I think Heimer. No Lux? There's nothing for us to counter if he's not Luxing. I don't want to be the first emoter. It's always a mistake. It's always a mistake. God, are we actually in stick it in mode here? There's like actually a chance this this goes very poorly. So usually he atrocities his Tryndamere here. You always have to crank it. You always have to yank it. Pull the ripcord. You gotta go in. He's just making sure that it's his only choice first before atrocitying. Dude, these fucking games. This deck is so fun, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, he pulls it. So we can just go in on the whale here. There it is. Okay. Oh. Wrong whale. Yeah, what a misplay we made there, guys. Using the wrong whale like that. What is he threatening us with here? What's it gonna be? I mean, he can't have third atrocity. I wonder what he's actually thinking about here. Man, if only we hadn't used the wrong whale. Oops. Uh-oh! I guess he got us, guys. It was just a purely unwinnable game. I'm not really on and out here, I think. Kept Twisted Fate alive. Yeah, I actually might have needed to. Alright. Ah, man. Oh god, we messed it up. Oh well, guys. Dude, we should have had this one too. Atrocity too good. Yeah, the Atrocity gave him so much health there. If we had actually kept our Twisted Fate alive, we're supposed to win that. Man. Well, it was an interesting set though. It was a very, very, very interesting set. Dude, I can't be unhappy losing games with this deck. I actually can't.